Hey DFW child parents, my name is Morgan Palmer Bolton. I'm a Pilates instructor here at Pilates Methodology in Dallas. I also teach Pilates for the Division of Dance at SMU, where I graduated a few years ago. But I'm here to bring you some suggestions on what to do for at-home movement, wellness hours, or just time that you take for yourselves and your family. Right now in this position, in this quarantine at home, shelter in place, a lot of us are missing our fitness in Dallas, and I am right there with you. But beautiful things that you can do at home. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes of exercise. It doesn't have to be an hour. Take little moments and little snapshots and make things a little bit better. Progressive exercise through your day, those results compound. First things first, stand up a little straighter, a little more regularly throughout the day. Take a moment, soften your knees, pull your muscles in and up, stack your bones a little better, lift your powerhouse, as we say in Pilates, or your core in and up, press the floor down as you press the sky up. Pull in front and back together, and notice the difference in your posture, how much more mobility and access you have. That really is embodied movement, taking a moment to mentally think about how your body's interacting with gravity. Use that more frequently. Teach your kids to do it. Ask them how an exercise feels. Ask them what worked well, what didn't work well. Using that thoughtful time about movement gives them time to really learn something, to put motor learning to the test. Let's try the hundreds in Pilates, which is a great ab exercise, but you can do this too. You can leave your head down and pump your arms, which destabilizes the core and makes your abs work a lot, and it does raise your heart rate. One leg can come up and then the other, keeping low back to mat. This is scalable. You can lift the legs to the sky. You can lower them 2 inches off the floor. If you're a new mom nursing, it's probably going to look something like this to heal the diastasis from pregnancy. If you're stable there, you can lift your head up and do any one of these variations with your legs and pump vigorously. Inhale for 5 pumps and exhale for 5 pumps. Do 10 rounds of that. That makes 100. You can play with some math, with some multiplication here with your older kids, things to give them a little bit more learning, work on counting. Thinking about your body in different relationships against gravity, we're sitting a lot now, so extension is your best friend. Lift your chest up, open up your heart. All the yogis, these are your cobras and your up dogs. In Pilates, we call this a swan. Anything that gets your back extended, and then give it a little rounding. Your spine is really important. Working on spinal mobility and stability. Rounding your spine in all fours is a mobility exercise. Holding it still and moving your limbs around is a stability exercise. You can do this with a toddler underneath you or a newborn underneath you, a kid on your back. You could scale this up to look like a push-up and have a 7-year-old push you from a lot of different angles and hold you stable. Use your kids as an accessory, as a weight to get your body moving. That's part of what builds strength and tone for new moms, is just chasing that kid around a little more. Thinking about things you already know from motor learning, like squats and lunges. You can do a squat and hold your kid close to you or in a baby carrier. The further away your child is from you, the harder this gets because the weight's further away. You can do this with lunges, holding a kid far away from you as you lunge backwards, lunging forwards. And really, lunging is just fancy walking, so you can work to then add balance in these exercises. You could then take this and locomote into fun directions around your house like a parade. Maybe you pick an animal and the leader walks around like that animal around the house, having some fun. You all interact and react to that. That's improvisation. One of the things we do in dance a lot is contact improvisation, that you lean into someone else's weight, you feel their weight against gravity, make a new center of gravity, and pull yourself back away from it. This is really the whole purpose of acro yoga. People love this. Kids love it. It gets them up and active. You get to be creative. Use your imagination. More than anything, right now, you're stuck at home with each other. Get as weird as you want. Explore movement. Have some fun. Incite some curiosity. We'll see you on the other side of this, Dallas.